Alright, what's up everybody? We are back with the 35th episode of One Piece, which is called Untold Past, Female Warrior Bell-mère. Yeah, we are about to, of course, get into the backstory of Nami's adoptive mother. Is that how you say it? But yeah, I mean, you know, I obviously know what happened there already. I know how she got killed. Well, looking forward is probably the wrong way of putting it, but I am intrigued to see exactly how the anime is going to tackle it, let's say, right? Obviously, the comparisons, I keep doing them, and it's basically unavoidable if you've seen the live-action series. But so far, I'm loving how this arc is playing out. I'm loving the small little, you know, differences that we bump into every single time, right? Yeah, we've got those Marines basically showing up now with the weird dude looking like a mouse or whatever, who I had to actually catch myself back up to speed exactly how it played out again in a live-action series, but they were the ones actually that came for Nami's, well, gold and stuff, right? And so did they actually, like, bring that to Arlong? I'm not sure if I fully remember that part of it, I will say, but yeah, again, I mean, you know, they're obviously being sent here to Cocoa Village again as well, probably for the same thing, so we're gonna see exactly, yeah, what Nami's reaction is going to be like when she finds out that Arlong never intended to actually keep himself to his promises, even though he has once again been expressing constantly here how he is not the kind of guy to not hold himself to those kinds of promises, right? And he said that without Nami being there in his vicinity, so I would have to imagine that he intended on keeping himself to that. So what's going to be the thing that actually makes him change? Yeah, it's definitely a question that I've been asking myself. Obviously, we got revealed to us that, like, Usopp never ended up getting stabbed in the first place. Nami, in fact, stabbed herself, and that's what the blood was from. So that was a funny way to explain that thing, of course. We had a whole different, yeah, Marine crew getting wiped out. Commodore, is that what he was called? I can't say I fully remember already, but they, yeah, they were just wiped out in an instant. And so, obviously, we didn't see them in a live-action series either, but again, small differences, right, that we keep kind of running into. Johnny and Yasuke, of course, also actually abandoning us right now because they feel like, you know, they were getting cold feet, let's say, right? It's getting a little bit too hot for them, and they didn't want to stay here, unlike Luffy and, you know, the rest of his crew. So are we still going to be bumping into them at some point? I would have to imagine so. I kind of have been finding their role in all of this interesting too, because it seems kind of, you know, they've always been these kind of minor characters, if that makes sense, but they've been there the entire time. And so they also weren't a part of the live-action series, and I can totally understand cutting them out of it, but I will say that it seems like with their departure right now, I feel like we're going to be seeing them back. I feel like this is not just what their role was, and they're just, like, you know, abandoned for the rest of the show from here on out. Because then I kind of question, like, okay, why were they here in the first place? You get what I'm saying? But maybe that's exactly what actually happens, and that's exactly why the live-action series basically figured, like, okay, screw these guys, let's just leave them out or whatever, right? Yeah, I don't know. Very fascinated to see exactly how that's all going to play out. Because my theory would be that they do come back in the anime as well. Maybe for good, right? Who is to say? Like, maybe they actually do become a part of the crew as well. But the live-action series might have basically figured that, like, okay, their role here was minor enough during these arcs that we can just leave them out, and then we'll have them also become part of the show later on when they actually, you know, have more relevance or whatever, right? When they're actually gonna become more important, yeah, in the grand scheme of things. But I really don't know, to be fair, so we're gonna have to see how it all plays out. For now, guys, let's dive into episode 35 of One Piece, and of course, if you enjoy my reactions to this show, you'll be able to get early access to the next 24+ episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out with full-length reactions. You know, so if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety, you can check them out there. Clean audio, unfiltered, all that good stuff. You can also sign up as a free member and watch the next 4 episodes already right now as well. But with that being said, let's dive into episode 35. Oh, they're finally playing catch-up, I guess. Unordinary humans. That's quite a way to put it. Oh, they just showed up too. That's Luffy right there. That's looking like Shanks a little bit. That gaze reminded me of it. The hairs in front of him. Oh, he's just walking right past them, actually. Dude. Just not gonna give them any time of day. I was gonna say, there's no way they let him. We can't have that happen. You do have a point. Just taking a walk. Surely you can allow me that, right? Thank you. I don't mind the squid guy all that much. Heck if I know. Hachi. He does, right? Just like you, Hachi, to be fair. Dude, I have no recollection whatsoever of seeing Hachi in the live action series. But, like, we must have. Like, we absolutely must have. Because so far, even minor characters or whatever, right? Or even, like, you know, I mean, yeah, again, like, even somebody like Krieg, we obviously did still see other characters too. They, you know, I'm thinking of the Maya guy back in the Buggy arc, right? Like, we still saw in the live action series, even if his role was, like, larger in the anime, clearly. So, this dude must have been somewhere in the background. Plus, his design, I feel like it is recognizable enough for me to think that, like, we must have seen him. And again, like there is part of me where it's like, oh, it rings a bell, but I can't remember anymore. Oh yeah, she caught them fully up. Yeah, it's quite a tragic story, so get ready. I'm not sure Usopp wants to hear another one like that, because his whole backstory is tragic. To be fair, almost all these characters have a tragic backstory. That's the thing, dude. Nami does. Zoro does. Sanji, yeah. Sanji does, but it's kind of the least tragic, actually, when you think about it. Well, except herself. Yeah, I get what you're saying, though. She's doing it in her memory, obviously. She's trying to set things right. That's exactly why I'm fascinated with the town hating her. Like, I'm not sure if the town fully realizes what she's up to. But the sister actually does. Nojiko does. Would she not have told them? Natchan. It's a cute name. Is this just the person... Yeah, okay. In charge of the library? Who is this? Is this her mom? Oh no, oh, it's this dude. She was always known to do a little bit of stealing. Yeah, no, she always had that reputation. They showed us, I think, something akin to this as well in the live action. Oh. I don't remember her having quite that attitude. He probably did. Yeah, who do you think she's got it from? Oh my god, don't tease him like that. Oh, that's how you played him, huh? Oh shit, okay, not even gonna fucking disguise it. Female superpower at play right there. That... Okay, fair enough. I was gonna say. Because I figured her to actually do the right thing here, regardless. Oh, so they basically were like in this orange business, let's say, right? It's in the family. It's a map of this island. Yeah, no, so that's what that just is. Right. And that's all that it's about, freeing the island. Ah, I love it, man. Yep. Her expertise. Make a world map of everything I see. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, something I hadn't really considered yet, I guess. But maybe, you know, Nami is going to be basically mapping out our entire journey so far, whatever, right? I don't think she really has yet, to be fair, had she? She did have, of course, a massive collection already back there with Arlong or whatever, right? In her, like, little hideout or something. She had a massive collection there, which surely also covered everything that we've gone through ourselves, right? Plus a lot more that she has seen already. Is that really what it is, or do you just not have money? Like, does she not have money to buy more? Yeah. Exactly, so she's giving it all to the kids. Lustrous skin. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the one guy before would agree with that. I am Lion. Oh god. Always the arguing. Yeah, they're gonna show us too how she, like, found them or whatever, right? Because she found them when their original village already was, like, attacked or whatever, right? I think that's what they basically explained. Both without parents. Was that also by Arlong's people, actually? I'm not sure I quite remember. Exactly, it doesn't fucking matter. Nah, she would come to realize that it doesn't matter, obviously. Yeah, you're never gonna think this again once she dies. Right, right. We literally had this conversation. This is not when she already went to Arlong, did she? I don't think so. I don't think she was supposed to have an encounter with him already before he killed their mom, right? I mean, yeah, like what she said, she obviously regretted too, right? Yeah, exactly. She shouldn't have let Nami go like that. I'm like worried, dude. Like when they came back, is that... Oh, that's actually kind of what it was, right? Like when they came back, is that when Arlong came in too? Fucking hell, man. This is gonna be so messed up. Because it's all nice now, the sun is shining, people are having a great time. Lots of business happening. This was the part of the village that got destroyed, right? Okay, so this guy actually took care of her. You don't believe that and she doesn't believe that. Well, she does believe it right now, I'm pretty sure.
安心しろ。あいつもお前くらいの頃はこの村で有名な
Famous brat. She was like you.
村の連中から見りゃ今でも十分
Oh yeah.
ガキだ。
I mean, you could tell by her attitude. I was actually kind of surprised by that.
海兵になると言い出した時には村中驚いたっけ。
She was going to be a Marine? Has she been? Oh, that's when she rescued them, I guess, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
何の罪もない人々を殺戮する海賊が許せない。そう言って村を飛び出して生きよった。
Yeah, doing the right thing. I'm kind of surprised how much of this has escaped my memory, if that makes sense.
そう思ったという。
It was a lot, to be fair, for almost a single episode to cover, though, in the live-action series, because everything so far has technically been part of that 7th episode, right? Yeah, and that's where she saw them. Look at that. Oh my god, dude. Nami was so much smaller, too. No, they weren't even related. She actually helped her out. I remember her finding them under the rubble or something, right? I didn't realize there was that age gap, too. This is so fucked up, but wholesome. Nami with the smile. No idea of the fucking tragedy of the situation here really around her. Yep. Interesting. It's like she put her life on the line the entire time and she was actually willing to go out that way too. But this made her change her mind and actually made her decide to build a different kind of life. She came back with them. Really? All alone on this ship in the middle of a storm? Got them under a coat, I guess? Yeah. I was gonna say, man. That's the thing, but... Oh, she didn't even care about those. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man, but like life at sea must be so fucking dangerous. A single storm can just wipe you out. A punk like you. Come on, man. Well, I guess they figured that as this brat... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, because like being part of the Marines, of the Navy, whatever we want to call it, but like that's already taking a lot of responsibility, right? But I was considering for a second that maybe they figured that it kind of did align with her status as a brat regardless. But I was gonna say, like, she's been through development already. Yeah, this doesn't shock me anymore after that. Dude. Only for that to just... Are we still gonna see that this episode, man? Her getting killed? So messed up. Exactly. Most real families haven't gone through any of this tragedy. Yep, and that's when they went back, and she had no money. Fuck, man. Omelets with tangerine sauce? That honestly sounds disgusting, but I'm sure they put tangerine on everything. Oh my god. Oh, dude, no, don't do that. Fuck. Ah, the cutting in those shots. I don't think it's happening yet this episode, because they're just arriving now instead. Ready to tear up the place. Damn, man, what a ship. Yo, that thing is massive. It's got like 5 different masks. Is that what you call them?
ここは危険だ。裏の林へ隠れろ。
They don't want to hide. They have to warn their mom.
今この瞬間からこの村、いやこの島
Yep.
俺の支配下とする。
Our property. Oh shit.
てめえらは今日この記念すべき日に自分の命を俺から買う。
Buy our lives back. Seems fair enough, huh?
ガキ一匹5万ベリー。払えねえやつは殺す。
Yep. Do the math. You can pay yourself. You can pay for 2 kids.
そんなお金払えないよ。でもうちは見つからないかもしれない。村からは見えないから。
Yeah, they were like on the outskirts or whatever, right? It's interesting because their house was actually, I think, a lot bigger regardless.
いくら出た？同胞よ。2500万ちょいってとこ。
It was like a small wooden shack, I remember, in the live action series.
これからは一人毎月10万ベリーで命を買わねばならんそうだ。
金で事足りるならば安いと見るべきか。このまませめてベルメールの家に気づかず帰ってくれるといいのだ。
Yeah. I mean, they might have the first time around.
20万ベリー。そんなに蓄えがある。
Exactly, exactly. She doesn't. That's the thing.
よし、引き上げるぜ。同胞よ。
I guess they did leave her. I guess. Oh god. Oh god, no. Oh, dude. I was gonna say, because technically he could have come back later and that's when he figured it out or whatever, right? But no.
どれどれ。うますぎ。さすがベルメール特製みかんソース。何ものじかもと。
I'd almost be inclined to want to try it.
あれは民家からの煙だ。
How did they spot that, dude?
見落とすとこだった。くそ。
You are kidding me.
おい、のじかとナミがいないぞ。
This is crazy, man. They're gonna dedicate a whole another episode to this or what?
こりゃ家計に大打撃ね。まあ、奮発してやるか。
No, don't. And I guess they showed up. Yep, there they are in front of the window. God damn, dude, they brought the whole group too. I thought it was like it was all on alone, right? In a live action series.
失礼。
Oh man, treating this like a restaurant. She hid? Did she actually? Okay. Oh shit! What the fuck just came out of nowhere? Where did she hide actually? Got the gun too. Yo, she's literally snowboarding on him. Oh wow! I mean, you can't exactly threaten him though, because there's 20 of them standing around you who could just attack you instead. I don't think you have much of a choice here. Oh. Oh yeah, Arlong is definitely somebody on a whole new league of what you've probably dealt with. He's not afraid of you humans. Oh, there ain't no escaping anymore. Exactly. Dude, I feel so bad for fucking Nami, man. The fucking terrified look in her face. Wow, he's advising them to just go? Okay, so they weren't just hiding in the... under the floor, I guess, huh? Oh, shit, dude, they flat out tortured her. God damn. Yeah, she probably wants them to, not show themselves. Yeah, exactly, man. Trying to talk some sense into her. Just pay up. Yo, I've got no family. Yeah, exactly. Like, they were just gonna fake, obviously, not having the kids. Oh, shit. Okay, they could tell straight away because of that. That's how Arlong realized it too in the live action series, right? Seeing those plates.
今日は私と友人の二人が夕食に招待されてい
Yep,
たんだ
yep.
ったな。
That's how they were gonna play it
さあ
off.
ベルさっさと一人分払って
Why
しま
would
い
the
なさい。
kids show up then regardless? They had no reason to.
これで村人は全員無事だ。
This guy just turned himself into collateral in the process too by lying about it. I can't believe it. Yup. Yup, yup, yup. This is all good. Oh, dude.
ベルメールとお前たちには親子である証拠がない。
This was all so unnecessary, man.
島を出ろ。海を渡って逃げるんじゃ。
私やだ。どうして出ていかなきゃいけないの？勝手にやってきたのはあいつらの方だよ。私、この村に住んでたよ。
I mean, but they didn't even have to leave, though, did they? Like, they could just hide in the bushes for now. The problem is, Arlong was gonna show up literally every month, and so eventually he'd find out regardless.
よかった。これで助けてもらえるのね。行くよ。それでベルメールさんが助かるんだから。
Yeah, so this way, Nami feels even more responsible for Belmere's death, right? Because it was like a really much more conscious decision. The live action series, they just like popped out when they realized that like danger was kind of imminent. Or did they get spotted? I don't exactly remember, but
その10万は2人の娘の分。私のは足りないよ。
she just spoke up.
ごめんケンさん。私、家族がいないなんて言えないや。たとえ命を落としても。
What the fuck is that supposed to?
バカなこと。
そりゃ確かに血のつながりはないけどさ。家族なんだ。
Yeah, she just wanted to acknowledge them.
先だけでも親になりたいじゃない。
Otherwise, she wouldn't be doing right as a parent.
そこでしょ。
As fucked up as the situation is. Damn, so they flew straight into her arms. Damn, man. How the hell did they overhear all of that from a distance, too?
もっといろいろ。本でも服でもいっぱい買ってあげたかった。
She literally knows she's sacrificing herself right now.
何もしてあげられなかった。そんなことない。何もいらないから死なないで。一緒にいて。私が書いた世界地図見てくんだけやだ。
Dude, this is so much more devastating, man.
そうね。あんたは夢を叶えるんだよ。
I fucking hate this.
生きてね。
てめえの娘たちだ。
ええ、そうよ。この子たちには手を出さないって約束して。
もちろんだ。てめえがおとなしく死ねばな。
Oh, shit! My guy really is taking so much risk. I can't believe it. How is he still alive?
ちょうどいい。
How did Arlong not take care of my guy over here? Yep,
くだらねえ愛
Yep.
に死ね。
pushed him out the way.
ノジコ、ナミ。大好き。
Jesus Christ. I feel like this was like twice as fucked up.
降りないやつだな。
今度払うから。体で。また男の子泣かしたの？だって頭に来たんだもん。いいのよ。子供の喧嘩だもん。
Are these just all the memories?
はずいって。だとか。
Yep, all the memories flashing by in this instance.
いつでも笑ってられる強さを忘れないで。
The strength to be able to smile at any time. Yeah, well, there are some times where that's literally impossible, man.
俺の支配下で金のねえやつは死ぬんだよ。
And there's no way I could blame them for it. Jesus.
なんだこりゃ。海図？
私が書いた大事なものよ。
Took that from her too.
お前が書いた。
This guy so needs to go, man.
これは見事なもんだ。
Like, I take so fucking much solace in the knowledge that he is going to get fucking obliterated, you know what I mean? Oh, they took her. What? She's supposed to like voluntarily go up to them, right? To what the fuck? This is all playing out a little differently. Oh my god, they cut my guy up. That's what I'm saying. How did Genson actually survive this? Damn! Okay, no, they just knocked him out.
あの時の事故と波を海へ逃がせると思っておったわしらの考えは甘かったな。
Oh, it wasn't even going to be able to happen in the first place, I guess.
この島は支配される。ベルメールは
So this is a little bit of aftermath, I
海
guess.
兵としての経験から奴らのやり方を知り尽くしていたんだ。もはや誰一人逃げられぬ運命。
Exactly, so she wasn't gonna sacrifice her own dignity, right?
ナミも連れて行かれちゃった。私、これからどうしたらいい
She probably figured it was a lost cause already anyway. Damn.
今戦い意地に死ぬか。それともいつ
That's okay.
も試練支配を受けながらも政府の助けに望みをかけるか。二つに一つ。
I mean, but they didn't though, did they?
だが本部はグランドラインで手一杯。
Like, they were obviously fully demoralized, and I guess that, yeah, they initially wanted to put up a fight, but this is where that village ended up getting destroyed, right? It's interesting because we're getting to see it all, you know what I mean? They spent a lot less time in the live action series just kind of telling us about everything that had happened. I will say they summarized it all pretty well when you think about it, because none of this is necessarily new information, but I'm like surprised how much we linger on the scenes.
までやってくる望みなどゼロに等しい。だが私は波を放っておけん。
But that's a difference I'm very fascinated by, I will say. Like, Nami actually getting taken? That's not how it happened.
子供一人見捨てて自分だけ生きようとは思えねえ。俺たちはみんな
She walked up to them voluntarily, so. Because how could they hold... How could they be this, like, upset with Nami? Oh, she came back. No, okay, she just came back and then basically said, like, I'm joining them or something, I guess. They didn't even have to rescue her.
大丈夫。けど、なんかされなかった何私、君に入る。
Yep. Yep.
私、アーロン一味に入る。
She just declared it like that.
測量士になって海図書くの。
Yeah, that definitely made us seem a little cuckoo.
何を言ってるんだ、ナミ。正気か。あいつらに何かひどいことでもされたのか。そうだろ。うん。
They must figure she's being forced into it, but they aren't. That's the thing. She's right here.
ナミ。
Oh, she got the tattoo already. Wow, at that fucking age? That's crazy.
見てよこれ。こんなにお金もらっちゃった。好きなもん、なんだって買ってくれるって。
Why are you so trying to embrace this bad guy role?
許さない。海賊の一味になるなんて絶対許さない。それもよりによってあいつら。
Because the sister obviously knows in the end that she's trying to buy them free.
ベルメールさんみたいに殺されんから。私正しくなんて生きたくない。なんてこと。
Now I get why she turned the whole village against her this way.
出て行け、ナミ。
Yeah.
もう二度とこの村に足を踏み入れるな。
Wow, just like that, man. Honestly, I mean, I couldn't... If I was Genson right here, I'd still... I mean, you know Nami's a kid, right? So it's like a kid in the... I mean, I don't know how old she's supposed to be here, but I guess around 11 or something, I would, you know, estimate. But, like, an 11-year-old kid can't make the right decisions yet. That's the thing. So even if she just said this, you know what I mean? I still can't hold her accountable for it, I feel. Like, I'd still have to try and continue, you know, like pulling her back to the good side, if that makes sense. I couldn't just say to her, like, oh, just go then, you know? She's a kid.
なんてバカなことを。あいつにとってベルメールは親じゃなかったというのか。
Yeah, he's just doubting it all at this point. So is everybody else. Nojigo just feeling abandoned because of it. She just lost her whole fucking family, you know?
ベルメールさんが大好きだった。
Okay, so they had another conversation and this is where she learned, I guess.
言ってたよね。生き抜けば必ず楽しいことが起こるって。たくさん起こるって。
It would just take a little while, I
アレ
guess.
ンに連れてかれてからね、アーロンを捕まえに来た海軍の船が5隻簡単に沈められちゃったの。アーロンと契約したの。
Yeah.
あいつからココヤシ村を買うって。村を買う ?1 億ベリーでね。
Yeah, and she told us straight away.
村
Again,
を買えば
interesting difference.
もう誰も死ななくても済む。その代わり一味に入って海図をかけ。
Meanwhile, setting the whole village against
1
her,
億ベ
but
リーなんて一生働いて払えるかどうか。稼いでみせるわ。
damn.
どんなことしても
I mean, again, what was the reason for not cluing in the rest of the village about this, though?
一人でやるしかない。誰かに助けを求めたらまた人が傷つくから。
Hmm.
ベルメールさんを殺したやつと一緒にいるなんて辛いよ。
Yep.
平気。あいつの顔見たって私笑っててやる。もう泣かないって決めた。
It's all been an act the entire time.
一人で戦うって決めたの。
I mean, I can't help but love her resolve, obviously. But dude, this, I don't know, like, I'm kind of fascinated that this arc, I feel, is hitting me more, like, so much more than it actually did in the live action series, to be fair. I thought it was fucked up in the live action series, but again, it's probably because we went over it so quickly, where I feel like this, weirdly, I mean, I don't think I felt this way in the live action series, but this might be my favorite arc so far, you know what I mean? And I don't think, again, yeah, that's not how I felt in the live action series at all.
わずか10歳だったナミが一人で戦い生き抜く決断を下すことがどれほど辛い選択だったかわかる？
She was 10 years old, there we go. Well, I guess I estimated pretty close.
あいつ。愛しきナミさんを苦しめる奴はこの俺が。
Sanji got even more respect for her now. It's like, what a heartwarming thing to do, you know?
これをやめろと言いに来たんだよ。これ以上あの子を苦しませないで。一人で戦わなきゃいけないあの子にとって。仲間と呼んでくれる奴らがいることが一番辛いんだよ。
Hmm. Oh, they're still here! Charlie and Yasuku, what the fuck? Okay, so they didn't abandon us after all.
海賊相手に泥棒？そうよ。この時代の海賊の多さを逆手に取ってやるの。
Oh, she's been showing her the progress too and stuff in the meantime.
傷だらけじゃない。
Yep,
ちょっとドジっちゃった。
yep, and that's where she buried it all.
100万ベリー。そんなことより早く傷の手当てを。平気？怪我なんて平気？少しずつお金を貯めてっていっぱいになった頃には1億よ。
I mean, you know, like I truly do wonder about the behind the scenes process now of the live action series and why they decided to introduce these differences in the storyline. I can only imagine that it was because the creator, and I heard that the creator of that, or like the main overseer, let's say, right, is a massive fan of One Piece. Obviously, I mean, you'd have to be, I feel, to be put in charge of something like this. Although we see plenty of times that with you know, movies being made out of video games or other media or whatever, right, that like people get put in charge who are just doing their job, let's say, right, and don't feel that connection to the, unfortunately, to the series, and that's always why those products turn out like shit. But I guess I was genuine because the person just felt that it would make a little bit more sense, or there would be changes for the better, I guess, right? It's interesting because I'm also, I mean, I'm a massive fan of like the Lord of the Rings movies, right? And The Hobbit as well, which are obviously based on books too that came out a long time ago. And they, you know, they were generally very in line, let's say, with the story, right? Just like the One Piece live action series was, except that they did make small differences here and there. And every single time I kind of felt like, yeah, but those differences honestly make sense. You know what I mean? Not always when they, for example, introduce new things that weren't actually in the books, which I don't know if, you know, One Piece is going to do any of that too, where they like introduce us to new characters or something along those lines eventually. I mean, so far they haven't done that, right? Everything that they changed was stuff that was nonetheless in the original series. It's not like they really added to it. What they changed made sense, though, and I felt that exact same way with Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. So, yeah, I feel like, you know, everything that they've done in the live action series and how they changed things around made it a little bit more dramatic with, you know, Nami's sister, like, not actually being in the know about it and therefore still there being that, you know, antagonistic view of each other and, you know, like, us questioning where Nami's allegiances truly lied or whatever, right? Having to question, you know, if she was just a part of Arlong's crew or not. All of that, like, added a little bit extra tension. So I like the changes, I will say, but simultaneously, I don't mind how they're drawing it out here in the anime and just, like, adding that much more to it.
先は長いや。1億ベリー。長かったけど、あと700万。今の私なら、あと1回で稼ぐこと。
I mean, but she was supposed to have collected all of it too, right?
1回の後悔で全てが終わる。
Yeah, I don't know what journey she's talking about here necessarily. Or was this before Luffy? No, right? No, she's... Well, actually, I don't know.
そしたら私やっと心の底から笑う。
No, this is now, because her hand is hurt. So I don't really know what she's talking about there. How's she gonna obtain that last 7 million until she gets to find out that Arlong was never gonna allow her, you know? Oh boy.
海軍が波になんのよ。
君はただ黙って案内をすればいい。
Okay, oh, I guess, actually, they're just coming to Nami to take... Yeah, actually, good question. It is pretty cool. Also a little silly, but... Yeah, no, they weren't gonna allow you, I guess, in the first place. They were just coming for your treasure. Oh my god, fucking hate this dude.
調べによると海賊相手に盗んだ宝をこのみかん畑に隠している。
Ah, so they knew about the... Fuck.
相手が海賊なんだ。咎めるつもりはない。だが泥棒は泥棒だ。
Yeah, because I think they caught her on the spot.
お前が盗んだ金品はたった今すべて我々政府が預かり受ける。
But they actually knew here. This time around. That's what the tangerines were supposed to mark, I guess, too. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, a whole dream gone right there. Alright, guys. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course, you can get early access to the next 24 plus episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up as a free member and watch the next 4 episodes already right now. So, I'll see you there.